Welcome. It's time for the next episode of Sagas and Solace. Who wants to give me the rundown?
I'll give you guys the rundown.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
We will be spared a magnificent recap from Chrome.
Yeah.
One of you lesser retailers can say it.
Telry and I did a little cape swapping. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a half cape. Yeah.
I got a new cape and a horse head. Dude, he's seriously like... Chrome is becoming like the coked out, raving murder hobo D&D character. Like, he is so classic D&D right now. It's you guys know the games where you get to dress your character in all of your best ass-kicking gear?
In a cutscene.
And he shows up in the cutscene.
He's gonna be king, guys. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. 20 episodes.
20 episodes.
We then took off back to Mornell. We went south for a bit. We passed a group of people. Didn't care about them. We walked by. We met a merchant named Mr. Bobbles. Didn't have magic. We spended some gold. Wasted 100 gold. We learned that there's a monster over by the Kraig that likes fire. So we don't know what it is. We got level 3. Pretty sweet. Fought and won the river boss. We saw some church losers after passing the river boss. We had a team talk. Chrome didn't care. Song of War. Wargring song thing. We must carry ourselves onward to battle and carry our dignity. There is summoned a dog that hates birds and poor people. That's it.
Relatable, really.
God, I fucking love Chrome's recaps.
It's the best.
He's just like,
I could
we
never
fought
match
river
up
boss.
to
Some
this.
church losers tried to catch us. They lost. Idiots. Dumb. Telry summoned a dog that hates poor people. That's it. Like, he gives... His recaps are not inaccurate, but they give no context. There's no set... You're just left with the results. This is what happened. You want to know why? Go fucking watch the VOD.
Go watch it.
That's what he's saying.
Yes.
Go watch.
There's 100 gold worth of raft on the other side of the river. It's fine.
God, I actually blocked that out of my brain. That the memory of you guys almost drowning in a fucking river, dude. We defeated the river boss.
We did it.
That's how we earned level 3 right there.
Yep.
And that
Nothing
right
else.
there, that's how you get it done right there, boys. Oh man. Alright. Alright, well, you guys got a long journey ahead of you. I believe your final destination is Mornhow, yes? That's where you're going?
Yeah.
I know this.
Okay, so you got multiple choices to make. Who's your highest survival?
I believe it's Gruul.
I fucking hope it's you.
It's a +1.
What?
Well, plus proficiency.
What is your total trained survival check, Gruul?
It's 5.
Okay, thank you. This dude said.
I was talking about wisdom because Nara also has it.
This dude said 1. I was like, what?
Don't worry, Gruul. I've got your back.
I'm just a small little orc, right?
I'm just a small little orc.
You're bigger than I am.
Looks up.
I'm just a small boy. Don't look at me. You know what? I'm getting onion rings.
Hell yeah.
Just because Luke's here.
Why?
What?
Because that's the most decadent thing on the menu was onion rings.
No, you get one of the 24 packs of hot dogs, and then you buy 8 buns, and you realize that you don't have enough buns for the rest, so you stick them in the toaster, and you eat them with chopsticks.
Gross. All right. I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that. Next up, we have... all right, so you guys have a lot of choices ahead of you. Obviously, let's start with your first challenge, and that is, are you going to cross this again? Are you going to go around it? And if so, which direction? Probably this one, because this one will kind of defeat the whole purpose. So this way or this way. Remember that if you go around it, it's going to add approximately two weeks to a month to your trip, depending on rolls and shit.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think we got the resources for that.
Oh yeah, we're not in a rush. We already give Milla her shit, but also we got to get back. I think it's more of what is the path that will kill us the least is kind of what I'm thinking. But Gruul, you're the navigator. So
well, I guess are you more worried about the Aboleths or the Undying Legion to the north?
well, the Aboleth was fine. He was cool. The Undying Legion, I think we barely got out of that. And now with this dog thing, I forgot his name.
It's Sir Bernard. Sir Bernard?
Yeah.
Sir Bernard.
Yeah.
Bernard
This gentleman.
The not poor.
He's not inconspicuous. I'll just say that. Can you hide him, Telry? Can you make him go away?
I don't know. That's actually a good question. Sir Bernard.
Yes!
Come on. I'll bring him in close.
Yes! Speak to me, Ryder, that I might hear your words.
We are to work together, yes?
Of course! We are rider and mount, bound by soul energy.
Perfect. Okay, so I need to understand what you're capable of, because we're going to be going into combat sometimes.
Of course!
I need to know what I can count on.
Ask your questions, and I shall provide them.
Alright, first, what do you have in the manner of stealth?
What?
Yes.
What is that?
Okay, fair enough.
That sounds like something cowards use.
Fair. And agreed, but, I'm not great at it either, but sometimes it is necessary. Okay, next, how aware are you of the situation on Corvanus, and how magic is seen here?
I know that there are some here that believe that magic of one's own power and might is inherently evil. Those people would be wrong. However, there is also the undeniable fact that there is also a heavy demonic presence within the ley line energies of this place. My Elysium senses tell me so. So perhaps the practiced use of magic is most poignant. Why do you ask?
I noticed that summoning you actually caused a bit of a ruckus in my latent magical aura.
Well, of course!
And I'm asking if you're aware that you should probably not use any of your incredible paladin spells that you've mentioned that you have.
Why would I not use them? Who's going to stop us?
I mean on me, for a little bit, just so...
Oh!
I don't know.
Oh, yes. Your tiny halfling body cannot contain such holy eminence.
That's what I understand to be the case. Yet.
Well, don't worry, my little friend. I, of course, am quite cognizant of your mana threshold. I shall not break it.
Good. Sorry to interrupt. I got a technical question. Do you have a hot mic? Is there an echo coming in? Because my Discord talkie keeps flashing, like as if I'm making noise. I want to see if stream.
I haven't heard.
I haven't heard anything from you.
Okay. No, I might just be tripping. Sorry.
Here's another question, and this is one probably even for Gruul. My mana threshold right now, my exposure, how does that look right now? Is it still hallowed?
I guess I got the survival focus, so I can track exposure. Am I able to tell the difference between hollowed and not hollowed exposure with that?
Say again, I'm sorry.
I gained the skill focus on survival, so I can track exposure. He's basically asking if I can track the difference between hollowed and normal exposure now.
Yes.
Is he hollowed? At
Yes.
8. You okay?
I am?
Well, don't you have the background?
Well, I do from Pale City, which gives me
2 hallowed. Yeah, so
two.
you have hallowed and exposure and normal exposure.
Oh, I do. Okay, so
Yeah,
I have 2
you still
hallowed
get
and
the
2.
hallowed. It's just not all of it's
Gotcha.
hallowed.
But not all of it is hallowed.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you can sense both.
So I've clearly fallen out of favor despite... Well, I guess I could have expected that. In any case, Marlowe, I guess the answer is no. Sir Bernard is not stealthy any more than I am.
Sir Reginald, I have a question for you. Where do you come from?
You can tell him. He's curious.
The dog will sniff the ground.
Sorry, can you ask him where he comes from? I'm just curious.
Sir Bernard, my friend would like to know.
Ah, yes!
I also. where you come from exactly.
Oh, you were speaking to me. Good. I thought the weird bird creature was speaking to someone else.
Where is the weird bird creature?
Can he understand you?
Who can?
You. Can you understand my friend Marlowe?
Of course,
I mean,
but he was not
can he
referring to me. He referred to someone named Sir Reginald.
Oh shit! Sorry, that's my bad. Is Bernard?
There's a sir there.
You may say
I'll
Bernard
kinda
or
nudge him.
Bernard if you wish, depending if you want to use the Aphelic pronunciation. I am Sir Bernard Lickington of the Lickingtonsteins.
Oh, good. I am Sir Marlowe.
No, you're not.
I'm a sir.
No, you're not.
Pleased to meet you. I am curious, though, Sir Bernard. Where are you from?
I am from Elysium. That's all he says. He just sits there with this heavy silence. Make me an Arcana check if you want to know what that is. Unfortunately, only Marlowe or any other foreigner can do that.
Nice.
Marlowe, you know that... Oh, go ahead, Chrome. Do you have our...
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Do you have Arcana trained, Marlowe?
I do not.
All right. The best I can tell you is it's another plane of existence.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know of them, but you don't know the specifics.
Is that the name of the plane, or is that a place in the plane?
Elysium, you don't know. You're not trained. You think it's a name of maybe a plane, or maybe it's a place there. You're not really sure.
Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah, he'll just kind of nod and keep walking.
Ryder, I have a question for you.
Yes, speak it.
Why is it that you insist on humoring these talks of cowardice? What are you
For a long
afraid
time,
of?
Honestly, not a lot anymore. I'm working on it.
Good. This is good. I sense that there is a shadow over your soul. Do not let your negative emotions take control of you. Remember that you are a being of the light, regardless of who might think of that light. I see that there is good in you, despite this shadow. You must walk with courage in all things that you do.
I needed that encouragement, actually.
Although, Telry, we did run into the whole ancient evils underneath the ice who attempted to poison our minds thing. Maybe be a little scared of that one?
I barely have any recollection of that. Are we going back through that direction?
It wasn't just an attempt, mind you. It was an attempt and a success in doing so.
Oh, we got out of it.
You got out of it.
That was after we were clawing at the ice for probably minutes.
I mean, not, well, or with any grace, but we got out of it.
Okay. So,
What do you think? We're not stealthy. What's the plan then?
I mean, we can cut through the crag and then just not go near the Aboleth. Go south of the Aboleth. We were told not to go north before, and then we kind of ignored that.
Well, that was the bandit camp. That's what the way they tried to send us to. I'm not sure if it's any more safe, but if there's people there, it's probably moderately more safe. But that is where we met the Legion, so I'm not sure how much I give credit to that.
Actually, we met the Legion right about around here.
Legion's always on the move.
Well, we can't beat the Legion. We can't beat the Aboleth. So I guess we go with the enemy we don't know. There's also the beast that was roaming around that we could possibly run into.
Beasts are beasts. People are what we have to watch out for.
Oh, some people are nice. Brandy was awesome. I miss him.
So I'm out hearing we're going through the crag and then around to the Frozen Flower Inn.
Yeah, I think so. Just a little bit south. Does that check out with you, Gruul?
I'm fine. We can figure it out. I can attempt to detect them, I guess. I can do that a bit better now.
Okay.
Yeah, I got the sculling down the Kraig. That's where I'd be most helpful.
Yeah, he can help us with the climbing at least. So, through the Kraig?
Sure. Lead on.
Alrighty. And so it begins. Alright, it's approximately a week and a couple of more days until you actually reach the dip. Are you guys going straight through?
I see no reason not to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. Survival checks.
You assisting me again, Knarh?
Absolutely.
He's trained or all?
Trained. Only trained.
Yeah.
Alright, you guys are lost. Woo!
Let's go.
Right at the start.
Good.
This is the crag, right? This is the right crag?
Nothing terrible happens. Alright, roll survival to see if you can get unlost.
No, it's more like a hole.
What is this, some kind of Kraig?
I was hoping we could avoid that joke, but oh well.
Well, maybe if you hadn't rolled like garbage, we could have.
Alright, I fixed it, jeez.
Okay.
I really wanted that compass.
Let's see here. Journey to Mornhow. Okay. Since you guys are cutting shit, what is that noise?
Maybe that's me crunching.
I heard something.
It might have been me. I don't know.
Am I doing it now?
No? Oh, it
Okay.
is coming from Luke. Oh.
Oh, I don't hear
shit.
anything on his part.
I'll mute and try to mess with my noise gate.
Alrighty. So here we go. That's one day down. And how many rations do you guys have?
Over 30
40.
each.
39.
So you have 39 party
41,
rations.
40, 39.
39. Alright. Day 2, you're back on track. Let's see if anything happens to you. That's a weather check. So let's see if there's any weather. Fuck. Alright. It seems that you're on the edges of the endless white, headed towards the crag. It starts to rain heavily. It is cold, it's miserable, and a misted fog has risen up from the changing of climates as spring is giving way to summer Spring holds on with its last few misted fingertips. As such, you're going to be slowed down for a day trying to get through this rain. Alrighty.
No, always fun.
Survival check.
All right.
Alright, there you go. Starting to make good progress now. Alright, as you make your progress, you come upon... Oh, shit. I have to roll this. Alright, you guys come upon a curious hole in the ground. It is very deep. So deep, in fact, that through the sun's light, you can't even see beyond it. Would you like to do anything?
Should we try throwing something down there?
Should we avoid it?
Why would we do that? First, let's get the fuck away from this hole, and then we can talk about fucking with the hole.
To be clear, when I say hole, I mean it is approximately 20 feet in diameter. It's sizable.
A big hole.
It's like one of those above ground swimming pool size holes.
Do you know what's in holes?
Bad things often. I would use my divine sense to find out, but right now I don't think I could handle that.
Well, you had a few days. Has your exposure gone down to below
It
8?
all goes down at once. It takes a while to shrug it off. I'm at 8 for probably a week or more.
Yeah, something I've misrepresented a little bit in the past with having some people be able to reduce it partially. Exposure is supposed to go off all at once, which is why stacking it is bad in terms of being tracked. That's one of the things that the purging potions are for, is to lower it. So.
And if I were to use my divine sense now, I would put it up to 9, and it would stay 9 starting today up until whenever it runs out.
Yeah.
I mean, all right, then I could do something similar if you all mind sitting around for a sec.
Yeah.
I'm
Primeval
gonna go
awareness.
sit not by this hole.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
He'll back up, give it some distance, and sit down, kind of meditate for a sec, and primal awareness.
Oh, Sir Bernard,
Yes.
do you have divine sense by any chance?
Yes.
Would you mind
Mind what?
using it?
Oh, yes. He'll put his
Just to
nose
see
into
it.
the air and go, just start sniffing. I detect no evil.
Good.
That's always a good thing.
Unfortunately, the subtitles read back that divine sense was lowercase. He thought you meant were his senses divine, and of course they were. Damn it.
Yeah, I told you I was a good guy.
All right. However,
Chrome too.
as you finish your primeval awareness, Gruul, you are able to sense down into the hole. In the area, you can sense your comrades. You can sense various animals, basic wildlife in the area, like beavers, birds, muskrats, maybe a couple deer, or reindeer, actually, since you're on the edge of the north. But you do sense that there is an aberration down that hole. It's very, very far down there, as in on the edge of your ability to detect it, which would mean the hole is deep. Very deep.
How deep?
It's measured in miles.
There's something very unnatural down at the bottom, but it would be it would take us probably a week in of itself even to reach the thing. I'm not sure if it'd be worth our time to attempt to assault it.
Is it an evil thing? Is it bothering anyone?
It is not a creature meant to be there.
So you're suggesting that it's not worth our time to go miles into a hole in the middle of the ice field. Is that your conclusion?
Well, depends on what you want to actually do. If we're here to kill the unnatural, sure, but
I want to get the fuck back to Mornhell.
I'm in the same boat. I don't want to really go down the hole.
you able to mark this on a map or anything? For, maybe report it back to Mornhell?
That's up to you if you think it's a wise decision. I just want to get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I don't think it should be left alone.
I agree. If we can mark it... Well, does anybody have a map?
He's got a
Yeah,
script.
I got mine.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we should probably mark it in case it comes up later. It would be nice to know exactly where it is.
Have you seen all my scrolls?
No, I don't tend to peek through your baggage.
Thank you. That was a trick question. You passed.
Huh.
Yeah. Actually, here, girl, take this.
Oh,
The
thanks.
map.
You want me?
I have no idea where we are on this map, so you're probably better suited for holding on to this.
Oh, sure. My handwriting's here. I'll point. You right.
Okay.
Alright, am I able to localize it for him well enough?
Localize.
Our location on the map he has of Mornhell.
Oh.
Yeah, you're here. You're
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
here. You're right there.
Mark it.
Alright, we mark it. Alright.
Listen.
Marking it and moving on.
You are here.
I mean, it's not GPS. Anyway,
In this
I
general
take
area.
it you guys do not fuck around with this strange hole.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
not going down
Not
there
since
today.
last time.
Today.
All right. Well, roll me survival.
No, okay.
You say today like we'd go down there tomorrow.
Seems like it'd be fun.
I wouldn't put it past this group, dude.
At the point where we are right now,
You stop laughing right meow.
our purpose, we don't have one.
Ah, yes. Classic.
But I'm gonna spend this time reading over the litanies of light, so...
Alrighty, go ahead. Next survival check. I have wonderful news.
Hey.
You're lost again.
Yay!
All right, let's see if you can get unlost.
We love this. This is great.
Remember, you can still be fired at any point.
All
Does
right.
Gruul tell us that we're lost?
No.
Yeah, how would I know?
Never mind.
Yeah,
He
we're
just works
just
extra
having a
hard.
good time.
Girl, you're doing such a good job.
Look, it's
We'd be
scenic,
lost
all right?
forever without him.
Look, the snow caps are gorgeous, all right? It's just a scenic route.
Hey,
I'm
I have
enjoying
good
it.
news. You found a shortcut, which quickens your journey.
Oh, hey.
Oh, wow, yeah, everyone keeps
Good job,
criticizing me.
Grab.
Oh, see, I told you I knew where I was going. All right.
But is
Survival
any
check.
enjoyment? Nobody can enjoy their time out in nature these days. So we just gotta get inside our room.
Hey!
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
I'll take 100, please.
High-low? High-low?
Good, bad?
Worse? A dragon appears?
Oh, shit. Okay.
Dragging these nuts.
You couldn't
Get it?
You just couldn't let it go, could you? You just had to.
Nope.
Nice pickup. I was waiting for someone.
God. The delivery of that was just it was so delayed. All right. I have something to tell you guys.
No.
You have stumbled upon a battle, or at least the remnants of one. You can see what appears to be an enormous creature. It appears like it's some kind of eyeless throng of mouths and long, spindly appendages. And you can see that there are 4 corpses of humanoids that seem to have died fighting it. You have stumbled upon an adventurer's battle.
The spindly creature dead?
It appears to be dead, yes.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
Survey the area. See if there's nothing
Yeah, just do a quick
ambushing us.
Roll perception checks.
what I'm good at. I say. Out loud. Okay, never.
Pretty decent.
I think it's a spindly thing.
Alright, you do not see any other evidence of any other creature of its kind, or anything like it. As you get closer and take a closer look, you can see what appears to be, the creature almost looks like a giant centipede, but its head is a little bit different. It's longer, and it has kind of like a larger mandible. But the creature also seems stunted in its growth, as it's some kind of young version of its species. Make me a nature check to try and identify what the creature is. This is a trained skill.
Does it happen to fall under monstrosity?
Yes.
Oh, would that give it to me even if I don't have it nature trained?
We'll see what the other people roll. Anybody have a nature trained?
No.
No.
All right, I'll give you roll at disadvantage, Gruul. See if you can figure it out. No
Nope.
fucking idea what that is. It is obvious that it is a monstrosity, though. All right, young monstrosity, possibly an offspring or spawn of such a creature. Upon closer inspection, you can see that the corpses appears to be that of 4 individuals. One of them is a knight in full armor that has pierced the creature's gullet. But strangely enough, you can see that the man and the creature are kind of stuck together, and there is a very obvious thin layer of obsidian that covers the union of these 2 creatures, almost as if like there is a stone between them. You can see that amongst the corpses there is an apostate mage. You can also see that there is a warrior in leathers, and you can also see that there is someone bearing the shield of Mytheria.
Poke
Well.
Telry. Can we bury them? Can we give them at least a prayer?
We certainly do need to give them their proper last rites. Leaving them out here to rot and become carrion is not worthy
As
of
Telry
any
is
man.
thinking about the noble thing to do, I'm going to go over and loot the apostate mage.
All right,
Yeah, I
give me
mean,
a second.
are you... Marlowe, are you stealing from the dead?
That depends on what they have on them.
I'm sorry, that got me. Are you stealing from the dead? That depends on what
All
they
right.
have.
Who's got a
Nothing
shovel?
is to you.
I don't think
Um,
any of us have shovels.
I'm also beckoning Sir Bernard, who is a dog, to help me dig some holes
sorry.
big enough for some people.
You wish for me to dig?
Do you not think that we should give these gentlemen their last rites?
I don't disagree that they should be given last rites, but you are asking me to dig.
I intend to dig as well, and
Why
I'll
do you
take
ask
my-
me to dig?
because
Say it.
You got racist.
Sir Bernard, you are a noble dog,
No.
and dogs
Why?
are good at digging.
Are you asking me? It is not because I am a dog.
I'm asking you because you have the skill.
I am a...
Mount? A
No.
good boy?
Yes! And then he will start digging. 'Cause
I'm
he
just gonna
is-
mutter under my breath to Knarh, so that's his... Okay.
He is a good
Not-
boy.
He's a good boy.
What kind of armor does the knight
Wow.
wearing?
I'll have that.
Yeah, we're digging.
I guess we'll investigate the union over here, trying to see if we can separate them.
Just don't cause any trouble.
No promises.
That.
Knarh, we'll
I'll
we'll
take this
just dig.
spear and try to tap the obsidian layer.
All right.
They're gonna
so
do what
people,
they're gonna do.
people are starting to loot. So let me go through one corpse at a time because they're adventurers. I have to make rolls and a bunch of other shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
All right. We'll start with the mage. Marlowe, you're looting him, right?
Yeah.
So like Chrome, if you grab the mandibles and pull, I think I might be able to dislodge them.
All right. Like this.
No, that's not a mandible.
No. Point it out.
The thing that looks like it's an arm attached to a mouth.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. You want me to just pull it back as hard as I can?
I mean, don't like rip it off. You need to keep the leverage.
No, okay. All right. Let me
Yeah. And oh god, it's just liquid. Why is there so much liquid?
You're the expert. I'm just holding.
I don't know what it is. It's just
Stick
big
your
bug.
head in. Stick your head in.
Don't stick your head in shit yet.
No.
That's its.
I was gonna.
I'm pretty sure that's its mouth. I hope that's not its other end.
Sniff it.
Butthole?
Sniff it.
I mean, I don't know. Bugs are weird about those things. Sometimes they're the same thing.
Yeah. Two buttholes.
I am a halfling and I'm digging a hole.
I am an orc and I'm digging a hole.
Diggy diggy hole. Diggy diggy hole.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention this thing's an adolescent.
All right.
Mm.
We'll go over. Sorry, I'm just gonna get all these rolls out of the way. Who's exploring what corpse next?
I guess we are the ones getting the night free.
Okay.
That's stuck in the bug.
Yeah.
So you are trying to free him, to be correct.
Yes.
All right.
Free and loot.
I need you guys to make me medicine checks then.
Oh, okay. I got that.
Give me 2 seconds.
All right.
My medicine.
Hey, Marlowe, help us out.
I'm not.
I'm busy.
So.
Just do
I
that.
can in a second.
Do that cool thing where you say nice words and it makes me do better.
Oh. Okay. All right. A Song of War. Beleth sang.
No. The quick one.
Oh. Well, I had a new song.
Oh yeah, about dinner. We
Okay.
we eat and then you say it.
Okay. Yeah. Do you need me to arouse your spirits with my inspiration, my inspirational words?
Why yes.
All right. Stand back. Well, what are you trying to do right now? Like, what the
We're
fuck are
trying
you
to
doing?
rip a man out of a giant bug. Safely.
Safely.
Have you thought about not doing that? Just
Yeah,
taking
but
his shit.
Yeah, but then his stuff is still inside the bug. We want his stuff outside of the bug.
Well, not all of it's glued to him.
Yeah, but the cool stuff. Look at his sword, bro. That's gonna be worth money.
Okay. Dear Navigator, may you find the strength you need to loot this night.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
I'll
Yeah,
cast.
oh, yeah.
Okay. And I shoved
I'll cast it.
Yeah, and you inspired me.
What?
He just inspired my roll.
Yeah, so that's a 16
Okay.
on the medicine.
Okay, so as you try to separate the knight specifically from the corpse of the creature, you notice that the thin layer of obsidian is still, like, when you start to like hack away at it, it's still very warm to the touch. And as you start to like break in it, you can see that there are embers within it. Like this was really hot at one point. So, with that medicine check, I can tell you that whatever this substance was, it was once very hot and it's burnt everything. The knight's armor has been melted into his skin and bone. His armor is not recoverable. But there are a few things that you recover. It seems that for some reason, the spear that he used is unaffected.
Huh. Alright. And I can just kind of pull that out of his hand.
Basically, I need to know if you're removing the obsidian.
Yeah, I guess we can attempt to chip away at it.
All right.
Yep.
That's all I needed to know. Rolling for that. All right. As you start hacking up the obsidian to free the knight's body so you can get at it, eventually you do break it. You can see that it's made out of kind of like a almost slimy ember, and the smell is awful. But you do free it. And I will write out what you find there.
War.
Say, who's Simon?
Who the fuck said Simon?
Simon.
Yeah, it showed up on the side as Simon casting. But he's not here.
What
We
did
don't know who
Simon
that is.
say?
He had a song weaver. It showed up in our side chat for a little bit. I don't know.
My goodness. So, Telry might have found a cool spear.
Uh-huh. I'm shoveling. I'm wiping sweat off my forehead.
Use your feet, Telry.
I'm all feet.
Use your feet, Telry.
All...
Also, Gruul, be careful with that substance.
I dig with me claws.
Do you have any tweezers on you?
What are tweezers?
It's for your nose hair.
What's nose?
What, you don't... Wait,
You
actually...
you have a shitload of nose hair, Knarh.
I'm not.
That's what the mask was about. Aha.
Aha.
Just a mustache.
No.
Vetoing that right now, huh?
Killing it with fire.
My goodness.
Knarh, have you heard about Manscaped?
Wow.
Sponsored by.
Isn't there razor called like the ball shaver or something?
Yes, that is what Manscaped is.
I just use scissors.
Yeah. Those teeny tiny ones?
Yeah, the ones with the plastic on it. So
Right.
you don't cut
yeah.
yourself.
No pointy ends.
Not gonna get the armor back though. It's kind of fused to him.
Ew. Yep, well, add him to the pile of people we gotta bury.
You cut off a piece of his clothes. He's got like some leather on him. Some kind of garment on his not goopy side.
Another one's wearing leather, probably better.
Just whatever the guy's wearing around or under his armor. You can get a shirt or something.
What's the next corpse?
I think it's the ones that they're burying. I don't know if they're looting them.
Are you burying the? Are you looting the buried ones?
No, I'm not looting anybody. I'm burying you.
There's Chrome. There's Chrome as well. They are bandits.
You guys feel free to loot if you're gonna loot. I'm busy digging.
Well, there's the other warrior. You go check him out.
I'm a purposely go for the shield of material. What do you got?
All right.
Don't suppose any of them have insignias or like personal bits, like an amulet or anything.
One of them has a shield of Matheria.
Yeah, but that just kind of says their group. I was talking about something more personal. That might say who they are.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking at the caster and seeing if she has any religious markings that I might know. Any non-Corvanus markings. That's kind of like an as I'm doing the thing.
Dude, maybe we could just report it in, you know?
Report it in?
These random adventurers.
What the fuck?
There's not much to report.
Who are we going to report this to?
Yeah, we're not
in the hole. It's like we gotta tell someone about this hole. Am I the only one who's like, we are in the middle of nowhere?
We are in the middle of nowhere. I'm actually with you on that.
Do we go to the Frozen Flower Inn? By the way, barkeep, thanks for being nice last time. Did you know that a month's travel to the west, there's a random hole in the middle of the ice with a...
It's huge. Huge.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I mean, I am gonna judge you on your priorities, but I respect the fact that you have your own priorities. But I do want to bring up the nonsensical nature of some of these priorities.
All right, anybody going to investigate the rogue or the warrior?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure.
No, not if you're already investigating one. Okay, do the other one.
Oh, okay.
So is anyone searching that one? Okay.
It'll be up to Knarh and Telry.
Oh, is everybody else looting somebody?
You.
Is somebody already looking over the shield of Matheria?
I am.
Oh, you are. Okay. No, I'll take the rogue and work on burying him.
Okay.
Telry.
Yes.
Bury the apostate first after I'm done clearing her of shit. We can look at the rogue after.
Okay. This is...
Because you're compelled to bury that random guy in exactly what he's wearing.
You know,
He's on the side. We can leave them clothed.
I've been traveling with you guys, and there's... I don't feel that I can control your morality. So, yes, I'll bury the apostate first. I'll wait.
If this is a conversation of morality, we can have that conversation, but at the time being, I'm living through the lens of practicality. And the lens of practicality is we're really, under-equipped.
I understand. We are severely under-equipped, and these people aren't using it anymore.
Yeah, if there's a moral quandary you have with what we're doing, I would like to hear you out if you're willing to speak up on that. But right now, I think we should. Well, at least I'm going to continue doing this, and then hopefully we can get out of here.
I'm gonna turn to Chrome and ask, Chrome, do you have? You're from Mournhal, right? You're from the Endless White.
Indeed.
Don't your people have something to do? Something they believe about the honored dead?
Yeah, but those are in graveyards. These are just out and about. And I'm also a bandit, so that doesn't apply to me.
I should have known. That's never my first thought, and I need you to know. But
I mean,
yes, we'll relieve them of worldly possessions that they won't need. But if anything looks particularly personal, if anything looks like it belongs to a family, we should leave it with them and bury it with them. That's all I ask.
we could always like turn it in so that people can know.
Who the fuck is why do we keep going back to the turning in thing?
Yeah, we're not
No,
turning anything in.
Where?
Marlowe.
Not their stuff, just like,
Alright.
I don't know, letting people know they're dead.
We have no one to report to.
Would you guys like to know what you found?
Alright.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start with the apostate. The apostate has the following loot on them. They have 20 platinum pieces,
Wow.
a masterwork staff, and a masterwork robe.
Wow.
Alright, Marlowe.
Are they wearing underwear?
Yes.
Okay. I'll
Any of
give.
the underwear is labeled.
I'm not gonna take their underwear, but I'll take everything else. Is there any religious iconography on them that is? Okay, cool.
The
Then
good old-fashioned Skyrim looting.
I'll drag the body over to the hole that the dog is digging. Any like does it look like there's any, as I look at them in their underwear, are there any what looks to be like infectious wounds or
The only wound that this person possesses is the one across the throat.
Oh shit, okay. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'll be doing. And I'll yoink those.
All right, next up is the knight.
Alright.
The knight has a masterwork short sword that's made out of a black material. A backpack that contains 40 rations.
Nice.
Okay.
Alright.
A superior healing potion.
Ooh.
And a brilliantly crafted helmet. Gruul is able to detect that the helmet has exposure all its own.
Ooh. Some kind of fancy helmet. Seems enchanted, I think. Or something.
Huh.
Do you have Arcana trained?
Nope.
You have no idea.
I do.
Roll it. You can. Oh, we'll do that later. All right.
Yeah.
Next up is the cleric. The cleric has 25 anointed silver, a masterwork shield, a masterwork breastplate made out of a dark material, 4 purging potions, and 4 greater healing potions. Oh, a separate item is the spear, to be clear. Sorry. I wanted to make sure that you got the spear because it's kind of important.
Hmm.
Oh,
That's for the knight, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and what kind of spear was it called? Sorry.
Right now, it's just a mysterious spear.
Mysterious spear.
It
Gotcha.
is certainly masterwork. That's all you can tell, though.
Hey, Telry. You come over here. This apostate is relieved of their belongings.
Great.
You want to bury them? I can give you a hand.
Yeah, I'll work on it. I've got it. I'll drag the apostate and start tapping down the dirt on that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna split the ration so everyone can add 8. And I guess technically -6, so I actually only add 2.
The 6 is the ones we spent to get here.
Yeah, we spent a few days and we got lost a couple times.
Cool. Thank you.
43. Got it.
We should head out pretty soon. Say we make a couple hours out, and then a few of these items have what the apostate was wearing.
So you guys aren't.
There
Gonna
might be
loot the
something
rogue?
to them.
Yeah, I'm burying.
You're banning the apostate, right?
Yeah, I'm burying the apostate. You were gonna go look at the rogue. Well, I went ahead with that. I thought.
Yeah.
All right. Let me handle the floor.
Taking the time.
Oh, that's a 1. So, Nara, you kind of got, like, good at all this magic stuff, right?
I mean, sure.
You would,
What?
like... Because, like, I got the cool helmet. And, spear.
Ha.
Sword's kind of just... It's a nice sword. Nothing magic.
Girl, you rip off a piece of his clothing?
Again, his armor is melted to him. It would take some effort.
He doesn't have like a shirt on his back half or something?
I mean, I could get to it, but I'd have to start cutting.
You have a knife? Just get a little like 1 foot by 1 foot square.
I think. Okay.
You want his skin?
No.
Yeah, I'm not really comfortable with that one.
No, it's a good idea, but no.
That's a good idea.
That's it demonstrates improvisational skills.
Right. So you want a piece of clothing?
Yeah, it's a piece of clothing, and then wrap a little chunk of the whatever that goop is in it, and I can wrap that in paper.
Do you want a little bit of the obsidian?
Take a sample, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't touch it with your fingers, if you can.
It's still pretty hot. Would rather not.
All right.
What are you planning on doing with it?
So the rogue has the following loot: a masterwork dagger, another masterwork dagger, A masterwork climbing kit with a strange addition, which you'll have to identify that to know more. 6 strange bottles of an orange liquid. And do you have any rogues in the party?
No.
All right, that's it.
We got Chrome.
Chrome is a bandit.
Yes.
A bandit is a different class entirely.
All right, there you go. It's up to you to identify that stuff as you lay to rest the adventurers.
As we're laying them to rest, do I, by any chance, recognize the cleric?
No.
Okay. Short sigh of
Telry.
relief.
I know this is a more conundrum you have, but this shield is a masterwork off of that palette of that cleric. Maybe you should hold it for him.
I don't know what this cleric believed in beyond clearly following Matheria, which you're right. It would be wasted here when it could be continuing to serve its purpose and protecting others. And I'll take it.
You also got these purging potions. I'll give one to you and probably give the rest back to Knarh.
Okay. Knarh would probably need them sometimes. That's good. That's important.
What are those?
Purging potions are a potion you take to remove exposure.
Are you kidding me?
No, that's what they do.
Yeah, there's
You
a
want one?
potion for that. It's called a purging potion.
Can I have one of those?
Yeah, you can have mine. Knarh needs one. You can have the other. That
There's
sounds good.
4 of them there.
Are there 4?
To be
Yeah,
clear,
there's 4.
a regular purging potion reduces your exposure by 2.
Mm-hmm. I'll hold on to 1, but you guys organize otherwise.
I could take 1 as well and give 2 to Knarh.
That sounds like a
Do you wear medium armor as well, Telry, or is it just heavy?
Yeah, I wear medium. I'm wearing scale currently.
He has a masterwork breastplate as well, if you want that.
Did you not want that?
No, it's medium. I carry heavy.
Oh.
Oh, it's breastplate?
Yeah, there's a breastplate. Do you wear medium, Gruul?
I do, yeah.
Oh,
If it
you want
has, yeah, if it has anything special to it, I'd rather Gruul have it because
Well,
I don't really.
he's our medic.
if you want to know about how any of these things work, you're going to have to make skill checks and stuff to identify them.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Let's get them buried and let's head out. And
Yep.
I have
take them
the
with-
Yeah, not here.
I have the ability to identify these items, but we're gonna have to do it piecemeal over the course of. We're gonna have to give it breath a couple hours in between.
Yeah, you don't want you getting too bright.
I
Sounds
also
good.
have trained Arcana, so that helps.
That
Yeah,
will
that should.
probably help. All right.
How come
Let's,
nobody told me about these purging potions? By the way, is if you just knew about this. Do you know how to make these?
Me?
Yeah.
No, they're expensive.
Okay.
I'm also not. I don't know.
That's some more of that church-only stuff.
Yeah, I've never been high enough ranking in that for anybody to hand me any. Nobody expected me to ever need them myself.
Okay.
And then I'll look over at my dog and be like,
What if you
Yeah.
sipped it? Would you just disappear?
no, it would lower his exposure, probably. I imagine? I don't know. I'm not willing to test because bringing him back would be really
Worse.
big. But we should keep moving after we tapping down these
Yeah.
people. Unfortunately, I guess the knight and the creature will have to be there.
No, I got him out.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he's not looking good, but you know.
Burying him too in a weird shaped hole.
Yeah, I can't really get his arms down.
You bury him and he's whooping above his head.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Also, Marlowe asked me to try and harvest some of the obsidian.
Yeah, wrap it in cloth and don't touch it with your fingers, and then I'll wrap that cloth in cloth or leather or something that's not like
flammable.
You know, porous mostly, and then I'll wrap that in paper, put a little bow on it.
Gonna cut some leather off of one of the adventurers and use it to like try and harvest some of this obsidian.
I also got grading healing potions. 4 of them exact.
Oh fuck!
I don't exactly need all 4 to myself. They're free for the taking, but I would like to have one.
Sounds good. I got a superior, so I'm good.
Oh, I'll take one then.
Alright, you can have one.
Is it greater, you said?
Yep, greater.
I should have 2 regular healing potions, and Knarh should have one, but I don't see them on my sheet. From buying them in the Razor Cliffs.
Yeah, back in Edgington.
Did you ever use any?
We did not use them.
Well, then you got them. That's fine. Just add them to your sheet.
All right. Let me see here. Okay, but are we moving on?
Well, I mean, I figure the party's ready to move on. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
we don't want to identify him here.
Okay.
I will say a short prayer for the knight that was stuck as he's being buried, and then move on.
Alrighty. Well, in that case, let us move on then.
Mm-hmm.
You also have some. To be clear, you have not identified anything that I have not named specifically, such as a greater potion of healing.
Right.
Oh. Okay.
Just because I said Masterwork Short Sword doesn't mean you know what it does. Yep.
Gotcha.
It's just fancy.
Okay, here we go. Roll me some survival.
Let's go.
Let's go.
No.
Oh, you're lost. That's not good.
As you take your minute to find your bearings, can we stop and do a Song of War, and then I'll cast Identify on one of these things?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. We'll do the song. All right, sit down, Gruul. Seem a bit flustered. Can refocus our aim.
Sorry, it's the spear. It's so mysterious.
It's so mysterious.
I'll look at that in a second.
All right, for the sake of time, let's just identify them all now, and then we will just move forward on the trail.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because we probably identify him day by day, so he doesn't get exposed to that.
Just keep track of how many days that you're going to have to expend, and the order in which you would identify them.
It'll be 3 hour. I'd say 2 hour increments, and then we'll just stop and identify every 2 hour increment for the rest of the day.
All right. So to be clear, the only thing you need to roll identify on is one item. Yeah, just one item.
Would that be the spear?
Or 2 items. Excuse me. 2 items. Spear and
I will
helmet.
do. Okay, I'll do those 2.
All right. Which one are you gonna start with?
We'll start with the spear.
Oh boy! Here we go.
Hmm.
All right, Telry. As you cast identify on the spear.
Oh, that's Marlowe.
Telry, not Telry. Marlowe. Excuse me. Marlowe. As you begin to cast identify on the spear, normally this spell will fail. However, you are a bard. And now, I get to introduce the unique bard mechanic that exists for Corvinus. Unfortunately, you cannot identify what this spear is, because its story is yet unveiled. This is an artifact. And the only way to identify an artifact is to unlock enough of its story. Thankfully, as a bard, you start with a hint of where to go. And this one's really simple. you must travel to Mornhal and review the sagas. Until then, the spear is just a spear. However, I do have one word of warning that its naturally wrapped magical tail that has around it, tail as in T-A-L-E, and that is, watch the sky of the mountain shadow. Fire and death are in its wake.
Got it.
Did you get all that?
Yeah.
So does it like shoot lightning or something?
I doubt it. But the spear has a story to it. So we could probably find answers in Mornhal. Something of this will have left its mark, and there will be record of it. For the time being, I suggest we don't play around with it or mishandle it. It is a weapon to be respected.
All right.
Was someone from, well, I'm not from, well, I am, but Mornhal would know.
Oh yeah,
Only you?
he's a local. Would he have any hints on it too? I guess is what he's asking.
Or besides the same hints as Marlowe.
Negative. The last thing I can tell you is that a bard can only unweave its tail, but Marlowe knows that this tail is not Corvanian. It is Calcatessian.
Oh.
This spear
Okay.
is not from Corvanus.
Interesting.
All right, would you like to use Identify on the helmet?
Yes, let's do that.
All right, 1 second.
See, this is the issue with looting adventurers. There's so much crap that they collect.
Crap. Is a fucking artifact.
I mean, like, I say that as like a general term.
Look at all this stuff they've collected.
Identify can also identify potions, right?
Oh,
Alrighty.
We do that. Got that strange orange liquid.
Putting it in your notes. Oh, the shield is a masterwork light shield, by the way. Not heavy
Oh,
shield.
it's field? Okay.
Here you go. The
Keep your
Headlong
hands
Helm.
off my,
It is a masterwork magical helm. It has base exposure of 3. The wearer gains the Charger feat. Whenever you would attack an enemy and force movement on them, you deal additional damage equal to your vigor to that creature as an additional effect.
Whoa.
So, let's talk. Since this is the first magic item that's probably going to be equipped, we need to talk about how magic items work in Corvanus. Magic items add to your permanent exposure. However, they still follow the same permanent exposure rules, meaning that you cannot gain more permanent exposure permanent exposure doesn't stack, is what I'm saying. However, the exception to that is if you have permanent exposure from multiple item sources. So, if you have 2 magic items, their permanent exposure stacks. So if you wear this, you will have 3 base permanent exposure.
Oh. What's the charger feat do?
It lets you.
After you use the dash action, you can attack as a bonus action.
Ah, okay. Do you want it, Chrome?
Can I even use my bonus action as an attack? Because my 2-weapon fighting style gets rid of that.
I believe so.
So, the charger feat lets you attack with a bonus action. So, if you dash, which is what charger is, you get a alternate attack form, which is a bonus action. It doesn't get rid of it, it's just that you don't have to use your bonus action anymore. So, if you wear the helmet, and you make a dash action, right, then you, as a bonus action, can attack an enemy at the end of your movement.
Well, yeah, I'll take it for now.
Alright, there you go.
Are the Masterworks staff, robe, and daggers, are those identifiable? Or
Those
do they
are
not
by smithing kits. You smithing kit roll that.
Okay, so they don't seem magical?
They're not magical. The only magic item you found, well, 2 magic items you found are the spear and the helmet.
So Telry's gonna have to look over the rest of them.
And you'll need an alchemist or someone trained in Arcana to look over the potions and oils and things like that.
Wait, we need to religion check those? That would not be me. That would be Knarh.
No, I said Arcana.
Oh, Arcana. I see.
I have that.
Can I look over the grappling hook since I already have proficient in them?
Yeah.
If you're proficient in it, then you can look over the climbing kit. Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Take
when
one
we
of
have time.
Just make the rolls. It's fine.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
We're taking a break while Gruul figures out where the fuck he is.
It's fine. We'll start with the smithing kit rolls because they're important.
Okay.
All right, buddy. Give me some rolls.
I remember it's a d20 plus my level plus my proficiency, right?
Yes, sir.
So,
Should be 5.
yeah. There we go. Ugh.
All right. We'll say you started with the staff. That fails. Roll for the robe.
All right. Two.
All right. That reveals that the Masterwork robe has the property silvered. As you have identified the property, you also recognize that it has the same property is on the Masterwork staff. So the Masterwork staff and robe are both silvered. Silvered does the following.
You said this was on the staff and robe as well?
Staff and robe are both silvered, yes. I'm going over what that means here in a second. Just pulling up everything. Okay, silvered is a tier 3 masterwork property. Silvered states the following. Whenever you would participate in a combat in which you gain exposure, at the end of that combat, per each item that is silvered, you reduce your exposure by 1. So, that means that if you were wearing both the staff and the robe, and you cast a spell in a combat, at the end, you would lose 2 exposure.
That's very handy. Marlowe, you might want you might want to look at these.
Yeah.
I know you're fond of casting your spells. This might help.
Well, there are two of us that have a different array of fondness for spellcasting. I do like this robe. Its colors do match me pretty well. But in terms of the staff, I think if we were to split these, Knarh would probably make better do with this.
Knarh is already pretty experienced with the staff also, so that's... yeah.
Hey, Knarh.
I
This staff here, and the robe, but I figure we could split these, would help make us glow less, help reduce our exposure. I think this could be a tool that you could utilize.
Fine.
It'll help.
Yeah, fine.
I like the robes because they're pretty, but I know you have a fondness. Well, I assume you have a fondness for sticks, so I figure if you take the stick.
Sure.
A polearm is a well-respected weapon, and I will make sure that you respect it too. Come on now.
So anyway, as a reminder, the silvered property only activates if you have gained exposure in that combat.
Right.
So that means if you participate in a combat and there's no exposure gain, then you don't lose any exposure at the end of combat by the silvered mechanic. I just want to make sure everybody knows it.
Just fighting any squirrel doesn't reduce exposure.
Correct.
Gotcha. And there was a third item, yes?
There's a lot more than that. So that's just those two. Next up are the Masterwork daggers. Roll your smithing check. Hey, that's plenty. So the Masterwork dagger, both of them are the same in their design. They have the serrated and the hollow property.
Whoa. Hollow's the one that lets you put poison in them, right?
Correct. Daggers have up to 2 doses, and the serrated property gives them both deadly.
Goodness. All right.
Can you look over the breastplate next?
Sure. Alrighty. Let's have a look at this breastplate.
You have no idea what that does.
Oh.
Nice.
All right.
It seems like a breastplate. Very nice.
Next up is the short sword.
Okay.
All right, you have identified that this is a Masterwork ebony short sword. Ebony is a material that is pretty powerful, as it gives the weapon an inherent adherence to fire. So that means weapons grant extra fire damage, and armors and shields grant resistance to fire damage. Because you have identified the short sword and know what it's made of, you can also recognize it in the breastplate. So you have a Masterwork ebony short sword and a Masterwork ebony breastplate.
Ooh.
Nice. Well, they work well with fire.
Specifically, the short sword does an extra 1d4 of fire damage whenever you strike an enemy, and the armor gives resistance to fire damage.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yes, it
Knarh,
is.
would you be able to look at my bottles of goop, the orange goop?
Hey, sure, I can do that. Let's see, Arcana. Do. Hold on a second. The focus and no, that's only for basic. Okay, never mind. It's just normal roll.
And you're rolling that on what?
The 6 bottles of strange orange liquid.
6 bottles of strange orange liquid. All right.
Orange goop.
These are 6 Tier 3 Alchemist Fires.
Oh.
So,
Hello?
Alchemist Fire has two separate applications. First, you can throw an Alchemist Fire like a grenade, or you can apply the Alchemist Fire as a poison into a hollow weapon. Curiously, it seems that these potions were recently made.
Wild.
That might explain the melted knight to the aberration.
So, would you like to know how much damage Tier 3 Alchemist Fire does?
Yes, please.
Tier 3 Alchemist Fire does 6 dice 6 points of fire damage in a 20-foot area when thrown.
Yeah.
When applied in a hollow weapon, you calculate how many doses that hollow weapon can contain, and you have that many applications of damage of this Alchemist Fire. And in this regard, it deals 3d6 per hit. So half of its thrown damage.
Is it considered a thrown weapon if I throw it like a grenade?
Correct.
Ooh.
It works with most throwing builds.
That's pretty fantastic.
So if you have the throwing fighting style,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, so it'll work with that.
Thank you, Knarh. To sit down, I'm a bit dizzy. All the blood rushed from my head downstairs for a second.
Gross. Anyway.
Gross. For the first time, Sir Bernard does not disagree with what Marlowe is saying. I've often had that problem. And then he will lick his balls.
Good boy, Bernard.
Okay, would you like to identify the Masterwork climbing kit? Chrome?
Yes.
Okay, make me a climbing kit check. See if you can identify it. Skip bop beep. That is unfortunate. Can anybody get that to a 10? Because ones are not auto fails on skill checks.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll inspire that.
Somebody can, yeah.
All right, there
Chrome. Use your eyes, Chrome.
All right.
Oh, sorry. I was upside down.
Use your eyes. Oh.
Let me take the horse mask off.
Let me take this off so I can see. That's funny.
Oh,
All right.
That's what it is.
All right. This Masterwork climbing kit, first of all, it acts as a normal climbing kit, obviously. However, it adds an additional trick and mastery. You get to choose between... Let's see here. It adds the trick Grapple Shot. Grapple Shot allows you to use the mechanism attached to your wrist to fire a hook and piton into a nearby accessible surface area. If the surface area can contain the piton, then it is considered to be locked as an anchor point in place, allowing the user to swing on a grapple. And then the instant release mechanism allows you to detach yourself. So, for a TLDR, it's Batman's fucking grapple hook.
Batman. A Batman.
And it has
All
a
right.
range of 30 feet.
Bandit Man.
This is pretty cool.
Now, keep in mind that replaces the trick of Climber's Kit. So if you have this type of Climber Kit, you can take this specific trick, which is Grapple Shot.
Okay. What was the mastery?
Let's see. Good question. The mastery is... Holy shit, did you guys hear that? My whole fucking apartment shook from a thunderclap. God damn, the storms are back.
Oh no.
Let's see here. Its mastery. It's still get over here. It didn't change the
Oh,
mastery.
okay.
Yeah. Give me just a second, guys. I'm gonna go look outside for just a moment.
No worries.
How much lightning you got?
Thunderbolt.
You have enough rations?
How do...
I mean,
There's an angry wizard casting Thunderbolt.
I mean, I gave everybody some rations, so we gained back more than we've lost so far.
Yeah, we should be sitting at around 42 right now.
How do set extra damage on this sword as fire damage?
Well, you
There's
open
additional
damage
damage.
formula. I think I've got it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I gotta add fire resistance now. Be interesting.
I think that's...
Also, Telry, we got a spear of legend.
Yeah, but that doesn't sound like...
You ever just been
like
frustrated?
a me.
No.
No, I've never been frustrated.
I am the embodiment of Zen.
Yeah? Alright. Let me look up these thunderstorms real quick to make sure I'm not gonna get shit on.
That didn't do... Oh, wait. Yeah. Hang on. That's... right? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Oh, God. 70-mile-an-hour winds.
Nice.
Hooray! I think I'll be fine, though.
Yeah.
It says it's only going to last 10 minutes, so unless my power goes out in 10 minutes, should be fine. Batman's Climber's Kit.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's pretty cool.
I think that's everything, right? We failed everything else.
I think so.
Alrighty.
There's one more thing I'd like to do. I'd like to check the key. I'd pull it out of my underwear and check the key with the crystal and cast Identify on it. I have a few suspicions, and I'd like to identify.
Can you remind me where you got that from?
That was from Ezekine.
Oh, that key.
Oh, that one. The one he keeps in his pants.
My bag of holding.
It's a little deeper than pants.
Unfortunately, it seems to have no effect.
Okay, cool.
Oh, also, I think we still gotta do the shield, though, right?
Yeah. Smith, go.
Are they a Waymaker?
What? Oh.
The shield, yeah. We gotta
Nathaniel, roll
Sorry.
your check. Yes.
I'm here.
All right.
I was distracted.
I was distracted. I bet it was Essie, wasn't it?
Nope, she's far from me. I know.
All right. With your masterwork shield, you're able to identify that it is anointed.
Aha.
The anointed property, for those of you that don't know, on shields means that its the armor rating of it applies to magic damage as well as physical damage.
Nice.
They make shit like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
We need to have a long conversation, Telry.
Man.
Oh, and also it's a light shield, by the way. Sorry.
Okay. Where do I get Corvinus themed items to add to my sheet? Cause
you just changed their name to it.
oh, okay.
Just say masterwork anointed. We're still working on the property list.
Yeah.
Once we finish all that, we'll be adding them, and then we'll probably come up with a method to make the modules, or excuse me, to make the properties modular, so you can just add them to the item. I think that's probably what I have to do.
All right, boys and girl, would you like to hear a song of war as we march out?
Sounds like a plan.
Sure.
Alrighty.
I'll put the helmet on.
That looks.
You
You look great in that.
All right, hold on. I have to know. Are you putting the helmet on over the horse mask? Or are you putting the horse mask on over the helmet?
Yeah. Well, I took the horse mask off, so the horse mask will be over the helmet.
Ah, of course.
Thank God.
How silly of me. Okay.
Yeah.
The horse mask is now stuck to his helmet.
Is it made of real horse? Is it like a hollowed out horse head, or is it like one of those patchwork like quilt
It's a
horse mask?
It's like a feather and wooden horse mask. But I mean, if he keeps this up, it's just gonna turn into like the rubber horse mask in real life that he's just wearing and running around.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Good.
All
You
right,
look
boys.
majestic, Chrome.
War, Baleth sang. Let our song not falter. We hum to the lockstep of the enemy's march. In tune we keep our rhythm amongst their flank, to weave together our silence, much like a song of strung together rested notes. Let our preparation. 7 silent strikes like blades of grass. A song of war, ready your weapons. And so too war Larahe sang. Every arrow counts, and every venomous word must be accompanied as we envenom our arrows. As we weave from the shadows, let our arrows be the delivery for the certain death of our enemies. 7 drops of venom to coat our arrow tips. A song of war, ready your weapons.
Wow, I'm feeling pretty spicy from all that war talk. I feel stimulated. But we're going to see if Gruul can become unlost.
Look, I'm working on it. All right, got a little
Okay.
distracted.
Okay,
All right,
yeah.
all right, we got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Don't fuck up. All right. Good.
I didn't.
I didn't, bro.
When we get back to Mornhal, I'm gonna learn the song of "Don't Forget Where the Fuck We're Going."
Well, maybe you could help me buy the compass. All right, we wouldn't
Yeah,
have these issues.
the song of no Gruul that way. All right, survival check. And he's lost again. All
How hard
right.
is my compass, Gruul?
Look, yeah, look. It was. I mean, I understand. 800 gold seems like a lot.
He's
all right,
still lost.
but you know, when you go off-roading, these things take challenges. You got to take time.
You gotta.
Maybe less shaming me about not having money and more figuring out where we should go.
Bernard
I'm
heard
working on it.
shaming from no money and is like, is there a poor near here? There better not be.
I'll cast invisibility.
But more like we weren't able to afford, a yacht. Sadly,
What's a yacht?
it's like a boat, but like worse, but
No.
nicer.
I don't do boats.
No.
Under his breath, Bernard, of course you don't, you bird. Alrighty then. I have great news. You guys have made it to the chasm.
Yeah, yay.
I have potentially upsetting news.
Oh no.
Oh yes. I need all of you to make me a perception check.
That's not.
Seems like this is a chasm.
I don't. That's.
I agree.
It certainly is.
Holy
Those are our
shit.
footsteps.
Wow.
Telry, save us.
I know more about chasms than any of you will ever know.
Well, see, everyone else failed their perception because they're looking at the chasm. They're like, oh man, we gotta be careful. Telry's the only one whose eye seems to look up.
Gotta keep track of everybody else.
And here we go. All right, I need to know a couple things. Of the items, where are they?
We've split them up.
Yeah.
Each of us have grabbed the things that we thought we might need.
Where's the spear?
I have it.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah, he does.
do you have it?
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
the spear and the daggers and the
No. Well,
breastplate.
whoever looted
Well-
the thief has the daggers.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Oh, Marlowe has the daggers. Gotcha.
Yeah, I looted the spear. Yeah, he mentioned fire, but good thing I equipped that ebony plate.
All right.
You mean ebony breastplate?
Yes, I did.
Yes, ebony breastplate. Only covers your breast.
Where do you put the breasts, though?
The left one.
Where do you
There's
put
this
the
like
breast? The left one.
It's just a breastplate. It's like muscle armor, but you know.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, you guys are preparing to head down this crag. I'm gonna take a pee break.
I think I'll join you on that one.
When you say join me, what do you mean by that?
You guys are both
I'm not
standing off
asking
the
you
edge
to
of the
cry.
cliff.
I'm
Kiss
not asking
him!
to cross street.
Ian.
Kiss him now!
Okay. Don't hold my pee-pee. I'll be back.
Okay. Alright, guys. Obviously, I'm using temporary art because this... Well, honestly, I didn't think I'd need it. And this would be a very expensive piece.
Oh,
Whoa.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Gruul's in danger.
Oh, wait, I am? I came back from the pee break.
He is in an incredible amount of danger. Like, it's a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
And you didn't notice.
You know, I was contemplating getting, the perception one that makes it so you can check, if you get surprised.
Well, you'll see this thing coming. It's just not really a lot you can do about it.
I'm back.
Hmm.
We still peeing, still climbing.
Yeah,
Still
just
peeing, still climbing.
Give me a second.
Gruul, you misread the situation back there. You were supposed to kiss me.
Oh, I was just concentrating on not crossing streams.
That's fine. I'll quietly hold it against you for the rest of your life.
All right. Now, once again, this is temporary art. But a creature approaches the party. It is a couple miles away, but its size, speed, and shattering aura are enough for you to see it. And now, the next few rolls are going to be really, really scary. Because from this point onwards, you are traveling as fast as you can across the chasm to escape this thing. Because for some reason, it hates you, and specifically you. Behold, a creature whose name you do not know, but many a D&D player will know its creature type. The Remharaz.
Hey, what the heck, dude?
Okay,
Oh.
so this is now flying towards you at an alarming speed. Now you're going to have to cross the chasm and get to cover away from this thing as quickly as you can. I should mention that Gruul, as soon as you see this creature, you feel an intense pain piercing through your hand. The spear, which you didn't even realize you were holding, has spikes on it, and they have pierced your hand, locking it in place. The edge of the blade of the spear opens up like a hungry maw, and you feel almost as if the weapon gets ready.
Telry, could I borrow a shield?
So, everyone, for those of you that don't know, players, if you're Marlowe, I'm going to need you to make me a history check. You're the only one who has...
Cool.
Well, that's not true. You get one, and everybody roll history. Sorry.
I do have it trained. So.
All right. I will also roll then.
Here we go.
I can give you advantage on that, Marlowe.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I will inspire that for a 17.
All right. So, you have heard tale that there is a great beast in this area that hunts through the Twisted Pines and can even be found sometimes weaving in and out of the King's Rest Mountains along the within Mournhow's perimeter. The creature is oftentimes referred to as the Flaming Shadow or the Second Sun. More often than not, it does not really interfere with anything. It just hunts, a few travelers disappear, eaten by the creature, and then it dissipates. Not able to be tracked or found. Many an adventurer has taken it upon themselves to slay the Second Sun, but none have succeeded. And it is now with a cruel realization that you know what you have uncovered on your trek through this area. For the adventurers had mistaken for one of this creature's young as the creature itself, and with a weapon brought from a foreign land was able to slay it. The problem is twofold. The weapon proved its ability to threaten this creature, but the other problem is that it has killed one of its few precious younglings. So, the party needs to run, and you need to run hard. I'm going to need athletics checks as you cross the chasm, and with you hoping and praying that you can make it to the Twisting Pines in order to find cover. Going through the Endless White would be a death sentence, for there is no cover to hide from the creature who can fly and who is much, much faster than you. The reason why you have a chance, for some unknown reason, the creature will fly no closer whilst you're in the chasm. With itself, that is. It is, however, within enough of a distance to continuously fire enormous globs of burning hot lava at you from the sky, like an artillery cannon. If you get hit by one of these globs, you can be killed very easily. So, let's play.
We run.
Yay.
Okay.
let's do this. Bernard starts to move forward with a quickened pace. He grabs Telry in his mouth and throws him onto his back. There is a time for courage, and there is a time for discretion of one's valor. And today is the day to run. And so, Bernard leads the way, running and galloping as quickly as he can, his dog's paws leaving scratches in the ice. Marlowe, do you choose to fly?
I do, and I will cast invisibility on myself.
All right. You cast invisibility, disappearing from sight, and take to the sky, hoping that the speed of flight would be worth the unfortunate closeness to the creature as it also flies. The rest of you...
Between the creature and the party, I'm not going to fly next to the creature.
No, I know, but you are technically closer to it than anyone else.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's rock and roll. Give me athletics checks.
Oh, dear Lord.
I will roll for Bernard,
Okay.
since you're riding him.
Oh, there it is.
Chrome.
Chrome, no!
All I do is athletics checks, and I fail it.
And I fail.
Uh-oh.
Man, we're staying behind to help Chrome.
Alrighty, so...
Come on.
Marlowe is able to maintain a decent pace. Chrome and Bernard start to fall behind, but Gruul and Knarh's critical successes are able to cancel their failures. So for this moment, you are, let's say, broken even. However, the creature is actively hunting you. So I'm going to make a roll on its behalf.
Oh, Bernard can't reroll the 1 because he's not Telry. Never mind.
No, he's not.
Okay, the Remharaz is able to line itself up for a shot. Who wants to take this?
God.
As in...
I'm going to shoot a glob of lava at you. Who wants to take it?
I have the fire resistance at the moment. Should I just...
You also have the spear.
Yeah. I'll take the first hit.
Okay.
I have the most HP as well.
Alright.
And the superior healing potion.
33 fire damage coming at you.
Ooh, alright, half. That's... Oh, here. That's...
Are you also equipping the, you have the shield, right? That I sent you?
Yeah, I picked up the shield he gave to me. Would I've had time to equip it?
Sure.
Okay.
It's a light shield, so, yeah.
Yeah, I have the vigor for it. So that drops it down to, what is that, 16?
Yeah.
And then -2 for the shield.
Negative. -2 first and then half.
Oh,
Yeah.
-2, so...
You always do reduction first and then halving.
15, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So that puts me at 3 there.
You
Ow.
still trucking?
I am hurt. Ow.
You say fucking?
Trucking.
Oh, gotcha.
Is he still trucking?
Yeah.
Alright. You want to use a potion, use it.
I have Orcus Ferocity. I'll wait.
Alright. Everyone, athletics checks.
Go, Sir Bernard.
There we go.
You know, getting hit by a fireball for the first time, not a great experience.
Not a great experience.
Thankfully, Sir Bernard rolled high enough to save Gruul, grabbing him by the shoulder with his mouth and moving him out of the way as fire rains from the sky. Thankfully, you all rolled well enough that you're able to avoid the creature's ire, but it circles overhead like a vulture, firing out glob after glob of lava. Alright, let's roll.
Nice.
Oh no. It's my turn.
No, get over here.
Marlowe.
And rolling for Sir Bernard. I am a good boy!
So good.
All right.
The best.
Sir Bernard will save Gruul once more. Knarh will be saved by Chrome. Marlowe, however, the creature turns back around and fires off a glob of lava. Let's see if it rolls high enough to get a bead on you. Absolutely. All right. Who's going to take this one?
Want me to just take the next one?
Can
And
you?
I can Orcish and then Superior. Because I got a Superior.
Yeah.
Alright.
I do
Let's
have
see
3
it.
graders on me, so.
You took the spear.
I got it. I'll take it.
All right. 21 fire damage.
-2 is 19, down to 18. 9. I survive.
Woohoo!
Do you work as ferocity?
Nope. But that does bring me down to 4.
All right, and with that, the Remharaz does something unexpected. Trying to catch up with the party, but still maintaining its distance of the chasm, the creature actually zooms out ahead of you, outside of the chasm's area, and begins to dip down low. The creature flies into the earth in an explosion of stone and rock, until finally it comes out on the other end, eating stones and rock, melting them down in its gullet, reloading its breath weapon.
I guess we know what made the hole. Because I'm running right in.
Oh, so that was the thing at the bottom of the chasm.
Okay,
Alright.
let's do it. Athletics check. And Sir Bernard. Creature lines up another shot. Who's taking it?
I got one last hit in me.
If you wanna,
I gotta.
then I probably
Sacrificing your
have to
body.
take the next one.
Can I? I'm gonna. Can I cast a lay on hands at him before? No. He's already being fired at.
Yeah, I'm gonna get hit.
Yeah.
Don't get close. Yeah, that pops Orcish.
Okay.
So you stumble and parkour roll.
Alright, and then I will now down the Superior. Alright,
Nice.
take that. I'm at full HP again.
Nice.
Or, too much.
All right. The party has been running for almost several hours now. The creature moving by, taking pot shots when it can, and you've just
So
been
persistent.
hauling ass, until finally, up ahead on the edge of the chasm, you can see a series of caves. The creature is not getting closer to you.
Hide in the caves or keep running.
You can
I
hide.
don't really think.
You can hide in the caves, or you can try to climb up the side of the cliff and make a bead for the twisting pines.
I say cliff, but I can fly, so I'm a bit biased.
We're strong.
It doesn't want to go in the caves for some reason. I don't know if we
Which
should.
means we probably don't want to go.
Yeah.
It probably has something to do with the things in the water. I'm guessing. If we're going up, say it now.
Let's go up.
Let's go up.
Alright, up we go.
So you avoid the caves and start running up the side of the cliff and exiting the chasm. Alright. Listen, and listen well. This next part is important. You have no hope of defeating this creature in direct combat. Normally, it would take every avenue in order to stop you. However, the creature is experiencing raw emotion. It's not thinking clearly. So in this one very small sliver is an opportunity to escape. The creature's need to destroy Gruul means that it is not thinking of stopping the rest of you. The path from the edge of the chasm towards the twisting pines is one that you could break out and run for. If you make it to the pines, then you make it to cover, and you could start to lose the creature that way. However, it has obviously been targeting Gruul this entire time. Its hatred seems to be solely focused upon him. So, I offer you some choices. Gruul, if you stay behind and face death, your party can escape, and there will be no discussions. Or, the party can try to escape together, and then you'll have to make some rolls. And then those that fail, I will randomly select one of them that gets caught. They will perish, and the party can escape. Or, if you all roll poorly enough, the entire party is devoured by the Remharaz. So, would you like to gamble?
Well,
There's other options as well if you want to take them, but that's based off player intuition.
Bro, what happened to that spear? It looks different.
It went through my hand. I can't let go of it.
Okay. Is that why that thing is trying to chase you?
I can only assume it's reacting to it.
Can you let it go?
It's in my hand, not like I'm not holding it. It has pierced into my hand.
You rip it out of your hand, and we can bandage your hand and run.
Sure, if you can, Chrome.
Sure, I can rip it out of your hand.
All right, you hold out the spear towards him.
All right, make me a strength check. You try to remove the spear, and it does not come free. It is hooked into his hand. The piercing pain courses through Gruul. And as you have spent this time trying to remove the spear, the Remharaz gets closer.
Are we sure the caves were the wrong idea?
It didn't want to go near the caves. What? Why would we?
why would we?
Look, we have limited time, and no, I know what you're thinking. You're not staying behind. We're taking you with us. I hate to suggest this. How attached are you to your hand?
Quite literally.
Yeah. I gotta need it to do anything I do.
What if we rip it off his hand and throw on Sir Bernard's? And just let Sir Bernard run at it.
I mean, we tried.
We can't get it off his hand. You're the strongest of us.
Oh, you're right.
I guess we run?
Yeah, I guess so.
I'm
We're
right.
in
I think as
trouble.
long as you're holding that spear, that thing is going to come after you. So, this is your choice.
Yeah, everybody. We all running.
There is a way to get rid of that spear, and that is to cut your hand off. I'm not going to suggest anything. We need to keep moving.
Yes, nonetheless, we should still keep moving forward no matter what we choose.
Yeah, we need to keep go.
Then we run.
Yeah, we need
Then we run.
Athletics
Together.
checks. Let us hope your idealism does not get your party killed.
That's a cancel out for Gruul right there. Man.
How many reactions you got left, Marlowe?
How many reaction do I have left?
Come on, Sir Bernard.
In terms of inspiration, 3.
Well. Seems we have ourselves at a moral quandary. Bernard has made the 10, which is required. Chrome has made the 15, which is required. Marlowe and Gruul have both failed. Knarh, you have made what is required to escape, but you may only choose one to save. Who shall it be? Gruul or Marlowe?
Dang, I kind of feel the need to save Gruul. I leave Gruul. We'd all live. Of course it falls to me. I don't have any way to save them both. Good. I need to roll a d20 real quick. Yep. Survival kicks in for Knarh. And since it was mentioned earlier, I have to save Marlowe. Against every fiber of hatred I have towards the man, I'm leaving Gruul.
So be it. In the last few moments, as Gruul and Marlowe begin to lag behind, you reach out your hand towards Marlowe and pull him into the trees. However, Gruul, the Remharaz comes down on you with a blinding speed, its mouth open, ready to receive its meal.
I have a technical question.
What's up, buddy?
It might be too late. My birthday was 2 months ago. Is that too late to use the birthday 20?
Why didn't you use it before?
Before the 2 months up, or?
Well, I'm asking, why didn't you use your birthday 20 before?
Before the roll happened, or?
No, like
In
why?
in the 2 months.
Like in the 2 months.
Oh, I just never needed to use it.
I didn't know it was your birthday 2 months ago.
That's okay. We're good. It was just a technical question. No biggie.
Well, I don't want to deny you your 20, but it's like, this is the first time hearing this. I didn't know it was your birthday 2 months ago.
It's in the notes.
It is?
Oh.
And why is it in the notes? Hold on, where?
You have to like scroll really up. There it is.
You can like reply to it. It'll bring everyone to it.
Chrome has a birthday 20 and ready May 30th. Oh, okay.
Whew.
That's
Yeah, I don't know why you put it in notes, dude. There's like I did not see that anywhere. It's not even added at me.
Equipped.
My apologies. I should have added.
I mean, no, I found it.
Okay.
Oh man. Well, technically, you would have gotten the 20 before I made the hard change on the rules. If you got it at that point.
Oh, okay.
Because the hard change was that you just lose it. Because I had people that would start storing them, and that's not what they're intended to do.
Yeah, I know.
But if your birthday was before I made that ruling, then the fairest recourse, I think, is to give it to you. So. Yeah, I've done it for other players before. Before we did the hard change. Alrighty,
Honorable.
give me a second.
Good honor.
I'll make it up for you.
I mean, it's a resource that you're granted. I granted it to everybody. It would be unfair for you not to be able to use it when you got it before the rule change. So I just wish I knew about it. I just didn't know about it.
Yeah, that'd be my fault. I didn't tag you, so.
I mean, there's been other opportunities that I feel like you probably would have used it. You know, that's the only thing that's making me a little sour to allow it through. But I have to be consistent, and consistency would state that that I shouldn't deny it to you, because that wouldn't be fair. So
I understand.
So I shall let it slide. Let's see here. One moment, please.
And Gruul sucks all the sweat back in through his pores.
I don't know. Look, man, I was gonna say literally nothing.
Unclench every single muscle that is tightened.
I'm a monster hunter. Die into a monster. It's fine.
Makes sense. It makes sense.
Oh, the rule, in case anybody was wondering, the rule change is that you have to use it in your birthday week. And if you don't use it, it's gone. You can't save it for whenever you need it.
Gotcha.
All right. Let's see here. Well, okay. So to be clear, it's supposed to be a goddamn gift. I don't want to it's my birthday present to people for their fucking birthdays, guys. And the reason I started letting people hold it over was because people would have games cancel on their birthday, right? So I didn't want them to not be able to use it. So I let them float it. But then people started floating it on purpose so that they could abuse it.
Right.
So it's so the thing is that you have to use it on the week of or the next session therein, which is the hard change that I did to the rule. But
seems reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, you can't store it anymore.
Yeah, I let mine float too. I never got to use mine, so but I'm fine. I'm not asking for it. Oh dear.
Wait, you had one too?
Yeah, that was April, but that was mentioned. That was like when we were messing with the horses. I'm like, oh, could I use my birthday 20? But you only for one.
Yeah, right. That's okay. Did you use it though?
No, but I'm not gonna float it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh my god, I'm going crazy.
No sweat, man.
Everyone's just
it
like,
was just
"We've never
fine."
used
When
these."
it comes down to it, it is a DM ruling, and
Well, I don't-
we will respect that either way it goes.
Wait, can I use mine?
Yeah, right.
What are
Yeah,
you
there
talking
it is.
about, Marlowe?
It's my half birthday. Do I get a natural 10?
A natural 10.
Jesus Christ. All right. Just
I personally didn't know you changed the rules on that.
well,
That's my fault.
it's something I mentioned several times, but I didn't like make an announcement like officially for it. So maybe that's a little my end too. I think the fairest thing to do is to let you spend it because it should be commonly known now at this point. You know what I'll do?
Yeah.
I'll make an official announcement. That way we don't have these
Yeah.
fucking misconceptions. It's supposed to be a goddamn birthday present. It's been used against me so much, dude. Like it's so crazy. Anyway,
But it was my birthday 6 months ago. Come on, you have to.
can you tell our group tomorrow? Because I think some of us don't know.
But the story.
Wait, you guys have floating ones too? Is just everyone floating?
Drop your floaters. None of them.
Okay,
Honestly,
fucking each
once it
other.
passes my birth month, I'm just like, well, forget about it.
I have
Yo,
3 floating ones. What?
You no.
Oh, she's fucking with me. All right.
Can I
have a
Venmo you
face.
like $20 to give me your floating one?
Okay.
Oh well, actually, you got 20 platinum. I'll take those.
Jesus
Birthdays are
Christ.
currency
actually.
now.
I'm this close to just saying no more birthday 20s. Everyone die.
Honestly.
Instead, I get a birthday 1. How about that?
Flaming lava rocks fall.
It was your birthday.
Guys.
No, it's not. My birthday isn't for 10 days.
In the end, this is your decision, Arcadum. and
All right,
we
all right,
are-
all right,
We're
all
down
right.
with it, no
All right,
matter what.
enough. I will make the decision just to make sure. Birthday 20s is something I've done for a long time, and I think it's a good thing. You can't float it for months. For anybody that's done it beforehand, whatever, you have yours. You have to use it your next week of play. We're just gonna hard reset everybody, and I'll make an announcement to reflect that.
Sure.
So,
Good.
However, you're not gonna make it off scot-free.
Mm-hmm.
Because, yeah, I think I'm gonna go halvesies. So, Gruul, you still failed. The Remharaz will find its vengeance and will bite down on the spear that took its child's life. And with it, it will take your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Everyone else, as you flee into the twisted trees of the twisting pines, Gruul follows behind, now one hand less. Bleeding out onto the ground, you are able to make your way into the wilderness. The Remharaz roars in triumph and then disappears into the sky. Which hand do you want to lose, bud?
I'm assuming the spear was in his dominant hand, so that would be the right hand.
Ouchers.
You're not ambidextrous? Loser.
Look, dominant does not mean not ambidextrous.
Yes,
It
it
does,
does. That's exactly what that means.
By definition.
No, I disagree. This is misinformation given by the government.
Well, I guess now you are left-hand dominant because you just have left hand.
Yep.
I am now left hand dominant.
I feel a little too not screaming.
Man.
All right,
All right.
begins screaming.
The party has ran into the twisting pines. I have good news and potentially upsetting news. Which would you like to hear first?
I I always
There's good news.
to save the best for last, so give us the upsetting news first.
The upsetting news is the Twisting Pines is currently swarming with all sorts of shit. The church being one of the included.
Lovely.
The good news is the Twisting Pines is one of the easiest places to hide. Because it is nothing but mountains and forest and taiga and all sorts, just so many places to hide. And it is one of the reasons why getting there was so important to avoid the Remharaz's wrath. So, make me a survival check. Actually, first make me a medicine check. For Gruul's
Yeah, I got
hand.
that. Am I able to use the medicine kit?
You can use the medicine kit with one hand for this purpose.
Oh. Alright.
Oh, what happened to your hand, bud?
Yeah, hand.
You saw that thing.
It wanted the spear.
Man, what a way to roll into. You guys rolled the hole, and then you rolled the fucking core. That's so crazy. God, I love D&D.
Fortunately, crossbow's a little too heavy for one hand. So, can't really use it now.
I have a light crossbow you can borrow for now.
Thanks.
We'll find a druid and they can grow your hand back.
That a thing?
That sound, yeah.
It's in the stories.
That sounds a lot like heresy.
That's
Well,
not like heresy.
it does, but at the same time, looking at my dog.
Okay, so you're cool with people with a fucking book
No, I'm
on and just like, oh, look the other way. And then now our friend's hand is missing and you're not cool with finding him.
No, I'm absolutely cool with it. It's just I'm getting used to new things, Marlowe. You lived most of your life outside of Corvinus, and now you're here, and you know how you're having to adjust to how things work here. Well,
I am not adjusting to how things work here. I can't tell.
Clearly.
all right. So contrary to you, I am making an attempt. Something is wrong, and
I got
Gruul,
it, thank you.
Gruul needs a hand of some kind.
I got
Yes.
this taken care of at the moment. Bleeding stop.
Good. At least there's that.
Alrighty.
Oh, go ahead.
So, what do you guys do next?
We start heading in.
Yeah, we skirt the north of this place and head towards the Frozen Flower Inn. We need to. I don't think we have enough to get to Mornhow in terms of rations, so we're gonna need a week or so.
So you want to go around the edge of the Twisting Pines, up and around like that?
My idea is just kind of straight like that.
Well, if you go straight through it, you're going through the Twisting Pines. If you want to avoid the Twisting Pines, you have to go around. You're on a
what do you
border
think,
right
Gruul?
now.
We go through the north or through the Twisting Pines?
Getting to the Twisting Pines is dense and confusing. Would it be quicker to go around it, or?
I don't know.
No.
I'm asking you.
Well, I'm asking the DM if I happen to know anything about that.
About what specifically?
Would traveling straight through the Twisting Pines take a long time since it's a dense forest, or would we
Absolutely. It would take longer than going around.
Okay.
And there'd be more danger. But you would also have a higher chance of not being detected.
So, if your priority is stealth, forward, if time and is our essence, then going around.
I don't know. I don't think we're good at stealth.
I'll say we go around.
I think so too.
I don't think we're good at stealth.
All right.
All right, go
Get your if you can get your arm and tie it to the bottom of your crossbow. Sort of
I think I
make a
would need
triangle.
Like
someone
a
to like.
triangle.
Hey, can you brace it with your forearm? How far up his arm is his hand missing?
Just his hand. He has his arm.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
The problem
Yeah,
isn't. The
still
problem
an
is.
arm.
The problem isn't firing. It's reloading.
It's reloading. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take my whole like next turn to reload or something after firing.
Yeah, and that's if I'm being generous.
Race with foot.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, got options, I guess.
We
So,
going around or through?
Yeah, let's start walking around, I guess. Keep it on
Alrighty.
the border.
Start making my way downtown.
Doodly doodly doo.
If you need another healing potion, Gruul.
And I hate you. Whoa. And I don't miss you. Huh.
I was able to stop bleeding, but thanks.
And now I hope you
Alright.
Or actually, you have a few of them, right?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
your
Yeah, I'll send you one.
Yeah.
Are there, free folk forest druid people in Twisting Pines? Who cast?
You have no idea.
I'm asking aloud to the party.
Oh.
Who have like,
Oh,
druid shit?
we only
No.
had a few medicine women up in Endless White.
Did they have anything for hands?
Yeah, usually ointments and creams for rashes, not missing.
I saw a druid once.
I
He was
saw
being
it
burned.
through it once.
He was being burned though, so
I picture the steak, and I'm like,
yeah.
Why they were burning him from the same thing they burn like sorcerers for?
Yes, correct. Apostasy is
I saw-
apostasy in the eyes of the Church of Matheria.
I saw.
I saw a druid once.
That was so funny. I saw you once. He was being burned at the stake, though. Good.
Useful, I know.
Good. Great.
alrighty.
Oh, I'm so glad I
And
came.
around.
Alrighty then. Make me another survival check, as it seems you guys are going around.
Yep, I sadly already did.
Oh, you did? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
I will inspire that for 15.
Okay,
Oh, all right.
good.
And you're lost.
It looks like you need a hand, Gruul.
You're gonna be doing this.
Mockery ensues.
Let's give him a hand!
Oh yeah.
Is this going to happen all the way home? We got like a month at least.
Yes,
Yes.
most likely.
What season even is it?
I will try to make them lay off, but I can't promise anything.
I can't promise anything. It's too hilarious.
We've been on the road for months. What season is it anymore?
Well, according to my saga, it's the end of season 1. We're getting close to it.
Okay. Now I'm gonna shoot you. But anyway,
I stepped to the side.
Spring is turning to summer.
Okay.
Alrighty. Okay. Failed that check. Gotta roll this.
He bumped it to 15.
Oh, well, I still have to roll this. Okay. Cool. Alright, I got some stuff to load up.
You can shit on me for this, but at the end of this book, I'm giving you all a copy for free. You don't have to thank me for that.
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask Telry to make me some arrows.
Arrows.
I have
Well,
bolts if you need them.
No,
guys,
these are special.
give him a minute. He can't even use the thing.
I mean, like, I could do once. Do it once.
I suppose I can make you a couple of cool bolts in our time as whenever we're camping out? Can I make him some Arcadum?
Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna use one charge my smithing kit to make. Was it one?
Yeah, one per charge.
Cool. Do you just want one? Do you want more than one?
2, and I'll cover the cost.
All right. Don't worry about it. May they find what they're after.
Okay, and so at the end of this day, you're lost. You're on the edge of the chasm, trying to find out where the hell you're gonna go next, how to get around the twisting pines without crossing through it. The party sets up camp, and when they awake the next morning, one of you is missing.
What? Which one?
Why, you are, Telry.
Ah.
As the thing I told you that would happen one day has now happened.
Ah.
Indeed.
Did my dog notice me go?
Your dog was desummoned.
Ah.
Crap.
Chrome, Gruul, Knarh, and Marlowe, as you awaken to the smells of breakfast the next morning, you recognize the spices used by Telry, but you do not see Telry. Knarh keeps the eggs from burning quickly by getting them off the fire, but Telry is nowhere to be found. Make me survival checks.
Everyone in the party?
Is he still Giga exposured?
It's no, it'd be gone by now.
Oh, and he desummoned. So does he still have the latent exposure from the summon since he just desummoned it, or no?
That wasn't... No.
That's not how that works.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Okay.
Desummoning is not causing more exposure.
Yeah.
Okay.
All 4 of us surviving?
If you could roll, it's a basic survival check, so roll with advantage if you have it trained.
Oh, okay. Good.
I have proficiency with it. Excellent.
All right. Thankfully, with those hot, spicy rolls, the party is able to find a set of tracks leading from the camp, going down into the chasm.
Telry just came from there.
Maybe he saw something? Was he the first to wake? Did any of you speak to him?
Well, I mean, there's food.
He rises with the sun. I usually try to, but he usually wakes me. Seeing the food burn is not normal.
True. I rise with the moonlight, so...
Weird foreigners. He keeps walking.
Right. Chrome, you want to get us down there to look for him?
Yeah.
I'll fly down and scout out ahead. But if there's anything like what we encountered before, I will be flying back up as soon as possible.
Yeah, just give us an update.
Yeah, if you want to start preparing the kits and climbing down as well.
All right.
Just, keep in mind that we might have to turn around real quick.
I start anchoring.
Does it look like he fell off? Or...
It doesn't look like he fell off. It looked like he slid down.
Right, Marlowe will fly down to the bottom, right at the base, and then sort of scout out and see what the site looks like at the bottom.
Well, as you get to the bottom, you can see that there is a strange, what you probably would have thought from first glance to be a arrangement of stones. You can see that there are gaps in the chasm in the center, and there is, well, it looks to be like a kind of valley in the chasm, like a deep scar into an already scarred land.
Does the terrain look familiar? Have we passed through this part of the chasm before?
This part, no.
I'll try to look around for tracks and things.
The tracks continue. You just have to follow them. Does the party follow?
I'll wait.
Yeah, we're coming down.
All right. Just need to know if the party's following.
Yes.
Man,
Well, never a boring day.
What is going on with these tokens, man? Like, I keep updating them and they keep reverting. It's very frustrating. Hold on, let me change this.
Are you updating in the Actors tab?
I'm updating as the thing I've always updated. It's not saving them when I change maps. I think it's a glitch of some kind because yeah. Okay, let me try again. Okay, that time it saved because I guess I just did it again. It's weird. Yeah, everybody else is saved though. Okay, yep. But Chrome's did it. Fuck. I just changed.
¿Por qué?
¿Por qué no es bueno? Portuguese. Ambulance. Avio. Krankenwagen. Okay, so. Alright, good. Sorry. Got you guys loaded up. Alrighty. The rest of the party follows Telry, or at least what they suspect to be Telry's tracks, down alongside the chasm through a deep inset of snow, where up ahead they can see that there are large gashing marks and the center of the ice, making it even deeper than at other points in the chasm. You come across what appears to be a shattered statue, a statue whose purpose is unknown, broken and twisted. It lies in ruins in front of you, but from your elevated position, you can see your friend Telry, and I will now load this map.
I was just carrying the cool spear. I thought Telry was gonna use it, but we were gonna wait till we got to Mordhau. I didn't want this. I didn't need this.
Alright, let me know when you're loaded.
All right, Telry. what
I
are we
am
finding?
loaded.
99.
Alrighty, I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
And in.
Anybody not in?
Show of hands.
Nope, looks like we're all set.
Okay. As you stand on the precipice of this position, you can see that Telry is standing on the ice, and there are shadows gripping and slapping the other side of the ice on the bottom. Telry almost seems to be standing in a trance-like state. And then, you feel a strange shift in the air.
Ah,
It twists. It pulls. It's difficult to see. Difficult, perhaps, even to breathe. What do you do?
Do you guys think it's the casing down below?
Wait, what are you saying?
The creatures by the lake.
Yeah, I believe this is a similar thing to what we faced before.
I gotta.
Be mindful to strengthen your mind is the battleground of this creature.
Here, I got a backup plan. Can someone reach into my bag? There's a arrow with some rope attached. Can you load it up for me?
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm just gonna load the rope shot.
Can we even see Telry anymore out there?
You can't. Whatever this fugue that's fallen over the area, it's almost like fog, but it's more inky, like shadows made liquid.
All right.
Do we have any lights on us, or should we?
Lights won't help, probably. I think this is a fog of the mind. It's also something to be mindful of is keep a you in your head that is walking around as if you were not in this fog. So if you were to make an explosion or a loud light or something, somebody else could probably see through this fog and see it because they're not seeing the same fog that we are.
Right. Magic fog. Got it. So, should we start moving forward?
I don't know. Was Telry moving before the fog came?
He was kind of swaying.
Ah, crap. I will pull out the holy symbol of the Church of Matheria that we took whenever we made our escape. All right. How does Telry say it? By the Holy One's light? I don't know all the words, but... Matheria, please grant us light, because one of your children is down there, and I think he really needs it in this darkness. And Knarh just starts to pray.
Your prayers fall into the silence, and nothing responds.
Chrome, you want to take point? I guess we gotta move.
Yeah.
And he'll try to keep Chrome in vision the whole way forward.
I guess I'll just tie a rope to these big old slabs of rock. I'm gonna rope down this little hill.
Okay.
Remember the steps you take forward and remember how to get back, even if you have to close your eyes while doing so.
Mm-hmm.
I will fly out and see if I can see the perimeter, and then I will come back.
Hold on to the rope.
I have to go with my friends down there.
Alright, he's gonna hook his lost hand around the rope. He obviously can't grip it, but he's gonna use it to guide himself.
We're gonna slide down the mountain. Whee!
Marlowe, as you fly up...
No, I'm flying out, like from where we came. I want to see if I can see a fog cloud.
All right, you fly...
I don't want to go up.
You fly forward until you come to these rocks again.
I'll attach more rope. Alright.
You've been here before.
You never what
as in
was.
Hasn't been here in this map before?
So you flew in this direction, and then all of a sudden you came upon these stones, the same stones you left behind.
Is it too dark for you to see?
Hold on,
Telry.
I'm resolving something with Marlowe real quick.
Oh, go ahead.
You're muted.
Fuck.
We did hook the rope up there.
I will hold on to the rope, and I won't. I'll stay put for now.
Okay. When you get to about this point, you think that you can see Telry through the fog, just barely.
You Did you shoot him from here?
What's the range on the rope shot? 50?
That sounds right.
No, we gotta have the distance at least.
Alright. I'll anchor here and I'll tie a rope to you.
I can't pull him back in. I only got one hand.
Oh. Well, just let me know when you pull. I'll just pull you and him.
Okay. Alright. Let me see. So I gotta move 55. Alright, yeah, he'll start walking out. Okay. I was the one who got the big monster on us last time, so
Gruul
I guess...
disappears into the strange black fog, and the rope goes slack.
Yeah. Well, he's gone.
That's
fine. I don't want to get any closer to that. Last time I did that, same thing happened to me.
Last time I was in the dark like this, I stabbed myself.
Did we see Gruul, or is he gone as well?
He's
Completely?
gone. You still see Telry, though, just barely in the shadows.
Is that... I hate saying it, is that really him? How would I be able to find out?
Good to know. I'm gonna attempt to chuck a javelin at him.
Okay.
Let's see, where is it? There you go. That's gonna be a disadvantage.
You toss your javelin, and you don't hear it fall to the ground. You don't hear it at all.
This, what do you guys call it again? Those magic words. It's not real. An illusion, you guys would call it. I don't think we're actually here.
We're not here again? Dang it.
Let's go back up the hill.
No, I have to make sure. I pull out a knife and I'm gonna stab my leg again.
Okay, it hurts a lot.
Ah. Okay. This feels real. Ouch.
Am I real?
Quick, stab me. See if I'm real.
Don't stab me. I can do that myself. I'll put my finger in the.
Stab myself.
I'll point my finger with a dagger. Does it bleed?
Yes, you are real.
All right.
Wait, am I real?
I'm real too. All right, that's all that matters. I'm going back up.
Okay.
I'm gonna tug on the rope. I'm gonna give the rope 2 tugs and see what happens.
Do I feel that?
Yeah.
I'll tug it like once.
Okay.
Alright, you guys going up?
I'm going up.
Dang it, we've lost another friend.
And Knarh goes up. Alright.
Where's Nara and Gruul?
Gruul, I tied a rope to him, and he walked closer to Telry, but the rope went slack, and he disappeared. We can still see Telry, but not.
Knarh just bleeding over here.
Alright. You two, or you three, excuse me, stay right there. Gruul, as you step forward, each step seems to bring you further and further away until all of a sudden it just seems to be that you're just there. Right in front of you is Telry, who is swaying back and forth.
All right, buddy. I owe you for earlier. Come on. Get moving. You kind of stand there for a moment, see if he notices me.
The wave, the kind of moving back and forth stops, and Telry will open his eyes, but they are not the eyes that you have seen before. Instead, within them, you can see what appears to be squirming, squiggling shadows, almost like tentacles wrapping around his pupils. And Telry will speak. Who stands before me?
Oh, friend of the guy you're in, I'm assuming, name's Gruul. Can we have him back?
You are friend to the host. Good. This pleases us. Listen well, friend of host. Leave and never return. This is this one's wish. And Telry will break out into a unnerving, very fake smile.
Sure. When did this become a plural thing? Just wondering.
We have been plural for some time. We have grown tired of the broken promises and twisted philosophies of this world. We will make it right.
Look, there's a lot of issues all of us kind of have with the way things are. I'm sure there's a way we can do this without you taking him from us. We're already kind of working on
He does not belong to you.
I didn't demand.
We have seen the way your compatriots treat us. We have seen the bombastic, cantankerous, foolish aspirations, the false light, the falser bravado, the indifference. We have seen, we know. There is no honor within you. We have seen it firsthand.
Well, there is one that has stayed by his side, and he has stayed by her side.
You speak of the one called Knarh. Foolish girl does not listen to us. Foolish girl holds our life debt over our head. Foolish girl's words cause the death of our mentor.
Well, that was more our
We
fault.
do not care for your excuses. We are tired of watching the actions of others, foolish or selfish, in equal measure, destroy our lives. No more.
Look, all of you have been real kind to me, legitimately. I have made horrible actions against you in my own attempt to help him in his own goals, and I understand that that is not how he wanted to go about it. But I should have talked to him. I should have addressed to him. My intention was always to help him, and obviously I just didn't do it the way a friend should have done it.
Your regrets are irrelevant to us. You failed. You had your chance. And now we shall make right the shame within! And that is where I will call this session.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
Sick.
That's crazy.
Man. This is exciting.
Knew it had to be Gruul.
Oh, the fact that it's Gruul is...
Is poetic.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I love... Rough.
God.
Man.
I love how you're talking to this thing like, hey,
Can we have him back, please?
no offense, but please don't kill me.
He's trying. Like, he's like, okay, this thing is clearly talking through his own pain, so I have to address that, or I don't really understand otherwise.
I thought it was so funny too to have the entity who's also part Telry just rip into everybody.
It's about time, because Telry wouldn't say these things out loud.
Oh, of course not. But Usry would.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's got a name. Sick.
Oh, what is that doing there? That's not supposed to be there. Okay. What? Why does this...
What?
Also, you don't want to call it the Usry.
Why?
What?
I know, Luke, you got this one?
I don't know.
No,
Am I going to be enlightened?
What's a...
What's wrong with you, Kraig?
No.
Yeah, what's wrong with Usry?
Yeah, what's going on, Kraig?
Are you poisoned by the internet in some way or another?
Yeah, bud, you wanna explain?
You wanna
I think chat's got my back on this one.
I don't think they do.
They're literally posting it as we speak. So.
Oh, excellent! I've got to see. All right. Oh, that's different though. That's Usry. There's an R in the middle.
Yeah, I guess if you just completely ignored all the other letters and just said the joke.
Spelling.
What a great
Spelling
joke.
is important.
What a great joke. Good job, Kraig.
Also,
or should I just call it, or should I just say dumbass? See how it's the same thing? See? Hey, see, Kraig?
Also, if you Google the word Usry, it literally means the lending of money
Correct.
at unreasonably high rates.
That's usury.
All you gotta do is ask Usry for money. That's the key to this whole situation,
we'll
clearly.
to give us Telry back, who wiggles eyebrows.
Please remember that we at the Glory Stream do not insult our players, and we think very highly of them. And that Kraig is a cool guy, even if
We all love him.
you know.
I am very internet poisoned. Do not worry.
Okay. Let's see. We got some fan art. I am best boy. Concern. How about less on me being broke and more what's down there? Maybe we had a damn compass. And I love Crow's horse head, dude.
I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
Horse.
And the horns are sticking to the top of it.
Yeah.
That's how it stays on in battle.
Yeah, that's,
No more hand.
Ah, yes.
Yay.
Perfect.
Done.
Oh, yep.
There's an upgrade.
Upgrades, people.
Upgrades, people.
Upgrades, people, upgrades. Alrighty.
Not done? Yeah.
You know, for a movie that didn't actually do that well at the box office, Robots has a lot of good memes in it.
Oh, it's such a good movie. I don't understand.
Well, it's kind of like how Treasure Planet, which is honestly one of the best animated films ever made, did garbage at the box office. Like, it was terrible. Oh, God.
I didn't go see it in theaters. I regretted the spaghetti every day.
Regretty the spaghetti.
Every day.
Bro,
I think
the-
Atlantis the Lost Empire also did pretty bad at the box office as well.
I did see that one in theaters.
Same.
Man. Freaking Leviathan fight. Good times.
Bro,
Good stuff.
I had that on VHS.
Classic. Quality.
Alrighty. I do have some stream-related announcements to make, which I'll probably be talking about in AMAs and a bunch of other stuff to get people ready. So, I have some news to drop to the chat room, so don't go anywhere just yet. The changes for Twitch's exclusivity and subs and basically all their changes went through for me. So I've had to sign the new contract. So a couple of things from what I've been able to read. I'm no longer exclusive to Twitch, but I can't simultaneously stream to both platforms, like to more than one platform at the same time. So that being said, I might experiment with some streams on YouTube. In addition to that, the certain splits that people are able to have apparently are based off of whether or not you can keep 350 or higher subs, or at least that's what they're talking about. So, so we're gonna have I'm gonna be trying to do more, not just D&D, but more streams in general. Just trying to stream more for everyone to try and earn those subs. So that's kind of what I've got planned coming up. This means I'll probably be spending less time in the Discord hanging out with people because I'll just be actually streaming. I'm going to try and do a lot more time streaming than I have been. I might even stream like leading up to D&D and take breaks in between. I don't know. It's something I'm definitely going to be focused on once I get a little bit more stabilized. And I'll be experimenting with streams on YouTube as well as on Twitch, and maybe I'll even try Kick. I don't know, but keep a lookout, everybody, because that's kind of the plan as it is now. So, as always, though, tonight is community night, so hop on in for some max level community. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks for watching and thanks for playing. I'll see you guys next time.
Later, chat.
Bye.
Bye.